is brand new information.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Dwarven Realms Season 23, The Rising Sun. Now as you know, we're playing Diablo 4, we're playing Torchlight Infinite, we're playing Last Epoch, we're playing V Rising, and on Friday we're going to be moving to DR. Now for Season 23, if you've been playing Dwarven Realms or if you're thinking about getting into it, everything is going to be changing for this season. And you're going to see this in this new trailer that they have dropped. Now, if you don't know Dwarven Realms, this is a third-person action RPG built on Unreal Engine 5 that has the mob density of a Vampire Survivors, but kind of the character customization you would see in a Last Epoch, Diablo, Torchlight game. It's really fun. It is my #1 pick when you're looking for that $5 game. Now, let me explain to you the roadmap for this game. We have Season 23 on Friday. Then the next season will be Season 0. And then the game will launch with Season 1, and that'll likely be later in July. They have a competitive season every 4 weeks. So imagine your PoE, your Last Epoch, your Diablo, getting a new league, new cycle, new season every 4 weeks. It is a very, very fast-paced game. So let's jump into this, and I'm going to play the trailer for you in 1 second. Season 0.23, The Rising Sun. Prepare yourself for the dawn of a new era in Dwarven Realms' Season 23, The Rising Sun. Embark on an epic journey filled with revamped stances, dynamic combat systems, and an enhanced crafting experience. Dive into a world where balance changes and performance fixes shine bright alongside bug squashes. Mark your calendars for May 17th at 1 p.m. and join us as we rise to new heights under the rising sun. Enjoy this new trailer. And by the way, credit to Dwarven Realms. This is the best trailer they've ever produced. Enjoy. So as you can see, DR is ramping up for launch. I have talked to some of the best players in the world at Dwarven Realms, and even they are excited, have no idea what to expect for this season. Everything is truly different, which I think is awesome. That's exactly what they should be doing. So let's break down some of the patch notes here, and this is just a generic overview. There's going to be a lot more to it as they continue to add and we get ready for the launch of the new season. Stances overhaul. Complete remake of the combat system. That line alone, that's it. We're out of here. That's all you need to know because this game is all about combat. Can you imagine if Vampire Survivors said, this update, we are changing how combat works for the whole game. It's basically a whole new game. Multiple new primary Q attacks and ultimate R attacks for each stance. Special Q and R attacks are no longer part of the J stance skill tree and are now rolled randomly on weapons. It's also interesting. Over 40 new animations, approximately 6 per stance. Weapons now generate attacks from a random pool. You can see the attacks rolled on a weapon mousing over it by equipping and trying it out. Q attacks are designed for fighting large hordes of mobs and ruptures, allowing you to choose one that fits your style. And again, if you haven't played this game, the idea is you enter an area, a rupture, kill all the enemies. Once you've killed enough enemies, you fight the boss. If you defeat the boss, you move up to the next rupture. And that is kind of the gameplay loop. But there is tons of sides and mappings and dungeons and other things that happen. But the core game is you kill the mobs, kill the boss, it gets harder. And you just keep going up and up, which is great. There's no campaign. Our attacks have longer animations, but are much more powerful with damage and proc bonuses varying by attack. Different energy costs for all attacks. All attacks are still impacted by attack speed and dexterity. Impact. Allow players to select a playstyle that suits their preference. Makes items and itemization more interesting. Make player choices matter. Allowing you to customize a build using attacks, offhand, skill trees, attributes, and mods. I like seeing builds. I made my first build for Dwarven Realms. It was a magic build for season 22. And what I'm thinking is now that everything changed, we'll likely make that same build again, but see how different it is. New crafting system aligned with traditional ARPGs. Thanks for the shout out. Items will now roll fewer but more meaningful modifiers. Each attribute rolled is relevant to the specific inventory. Rings roll crit damage, armor pieces roll armor, boots roll dexterity. Ability to upgrade item rarity, ability to upgrade item level, rolling higher ranges or modifiers. Ability to upgrade specific attributes to a higher tier, increasing their bonus range. Ability to pick and choose attributes to add to an item. Each item will have a limited number of crafting specs dedicated to the number of modifiers possible. And they're going to continue to update this as we get closer. So that's what's happening. Season 23, The Rising Sun. You need to listen to me. Good studio, good developers, good intentions. It's $5. It's linked in the description. Listen to me. Titan Quest, Grim Dawn, Last Epoch, Torchlight, PoE, Diablo. I play all of these games. Inquisitor, Chaos Bane. You could even throw Wolcen in there. I am telling you, this game deserves to be in your lineup. You should try it out. I'm done. Come by the stream tomorrow, Aaron Action RPG. It'll be a split stream since it's Friday, which means half of the stream will be Last Epoch. The other half will be DR launch event. I'm done. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.